Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I apologize. I have not got up a lot of car content. I've been busy doing the stuff for the podcast because, as you know, this is Hard Parking Media, which covers the podcast and the cars. But that's no excuse. Today I'm going to show you what I've been doing to the Infiniti. You guys saw in the video previously kind of an update on the ownership of this thing. So that was done a few months ago, and I have decided to move forward. So I'm going to go over the door handles. I'm going to go over some of the blackout that I've done on the vehicle, some new body panels, some new aero, and a new shift knob. And all this is on my 2009 Infiniti FX50 V8 5.0 liter. Let's take a look at what I've done recently. First off, in all of these boxes, this is what I'm working on. My 2009 model did not come with a lot of the stuff. In 2011, Infiniti introduced for the FX and eventually the QX70 an aero kit. OEM, factory, was available through the dealer. One thing about the kit, however, is it comes with a chrome trim. Here we are in 2023. A lot of people don't like chrome, myself included, so I'm going to black this stuff out, along with also blacking out the chrome around the windows. Let's get started. All right, let's see if this is as easy as they say it is. Okay, I figured I should probably show you guys what I'm doing. Again, it's not really a step-by-step, but some of you are going to hit me up and say, how did you do that? This is the center console. I've removed the shift boot. This is held together with a handful of screws. So what I did is I took this out, and this is the shift boot frame that was inside. So the factory one right here, which is kind of tucked around, once you take yours apart, you'll understand it's not glued on or nothing. It's got these little holes. The boot has these holes in it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the shift boot has these holes in it, and they just kind of thread through on the this little boot retainer holder thingy. Take this off, throw it to the side. Gonna reuse this. So I purchased a used boot off of eBay. This is off of, I think, like a 2018, 2019 Q60, and it just happens to be the perfect size. So looking at this one that came off the Q60, it does not have the little holes in it that hooks over the grab points, I guess, of the boot that actually, or the base that actually goes in the car. I thought to myself, if I only had a hole punch. So a couple years ago on a different project on a different car, I had to buy one to install something on the car. Perfect. This is and I'll link it in the description, a Nico multi-purpose power hole punch kit. So this is what I'm going to use. There you go. How about that? Looks good. All right, I got this thing mounted back on the center console. Special shout out to Jay Fleet on the Infiniti page on Facebook for telling me all about what exactly I needed. He told me that I need to get this boot. It'll fit perfectly, and he is 100% correct. So thanks, Jay. And done. Okay, I got the door cards, the bottom of the door cards on. Looks pretty good. Not excited about my my wrap job. It looks good from like 10 feet away, but I'm definitely going to have to take it off and start over. Plus the film that I bought is not very good. It's really thick, and it shouldn't be so thick. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be better with me wrapping it while on the vehicle. So I'm gonna definitely take that off and redo it. But you know, by itself, it's not the worst looking thing. I can't wait to get the bottom on there where it should be, and then that'll be pretty special. All right, guys, as you see here, I've got this side on, and it looks really good. It's a nice visual update and upgrade from just the black. Well, the black molding before the painted. And visually, it's a match. All right, got the driver's side in as well. Vehicle is coming along, looking really good. I wanted to do something with the door handles. I was gonna get black vinyl because I've been trying to black everything out, but I didn't really want black. I wanted to do body colored. So I went to a local wrap shop, Wrap Sesh, shout out to Wrap Sesh, looked up several different colors of vinyl, couldn't find something that I was happy with. So I went online, and there's also an option to get paint match vinyl, but it's very expensive. But I found on eBay that you can get body colored door handle covers, and everyone says they're excellent. So I went ahead and ordered some Moonlight White Pearl. However, when I received it, I didn't really like the way it looked. It looked good, but for me, I wasn't really feeling it that much. So I reached out to the seller on eBay and I said, hey, I really like your product, but it doesn't really match the way I want it to match. It's a really good product. Can I just exchange it for some gloss black ones? They got back to me and said, hey, we understand. They seem like it'd be a good match, but apparently maybe we sent you the wrong color. We're not sure. However, if you have a heat gun, you can just remove the vinyl because we actually wrap those. And so this is what they look like when I got it. And this is what it looked like without the wrap. So this is basically all I need is gloss black. So at this point, maybe I'll end up ordering some body colored vinyl and wrap these, or I'll just leave them black depending on how I like the way they look on the vehicle. I just kind of loosely fit it on the vehicle. Not crazy about seeing that chrome. So what I think I'll do is I'll go ahead and wrap this part of the handle in gloss black. And then when I'm done, I'll go ahead and put this over it and it should look perfect. Okay, today I decided to actually tackle the door handles. I told you guys I was gonna take the vinyl off and just leave it gloss black. And I thought it looked really good. As you can see here, I wrapped the chrome piece. And then I also decided to cover the buttons as well, because a lot of these covers, if you put the cover on, you're gonna see the chrome button underneath and nobody wants to see that. I really like how the door handles turned out. I like it a lot, so I'm just gonna leave them gloss black. And I'm not gonna get the body colored vinyl that I was thinking about getting anyway and move on to a different part of the car. One of the other things that I've done quite recently is I bought some of this taillight film. It's a great look for the FX/QX. I bought this from bluebatoverlays.com. Weirdly more difficult to apply. Mine has a slight wrinkle in it on one part. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or get rid of it, but I think it looks pretty cool. Also blacked out the tailgate, chrome upper and lower. This again was not very difficult to do. What did I use? You guys want to know what I used? I used the 2080 film. The link will be in the description. With the rear emblem, I sprayed it with piano black hyper dip. Multiple coats, and then I went ahead and put a glossifier on top of it. Not necessary, but I didn't really like the way it turned out, so I went ahead and did it anyway. And then of course the FX50S emblem I still need to black out. Finally, I added this mid spoiler. Some people like it, some people hate it on the Facebook groups. I had this one made. I bought it 2 years ago, got it shipped over here, sent it off to a friend, had him make a carbon fiber version of it. He made a couple of them. These are for sale. I will put the link in the description. Once they're gone, they're gone. Also have a splitter that goes on the rear bumper, kind of a splitter cap. Also carbon fiber. That is coming up in a future video. Once they're gone, I think they're just going to be gone. Okay, so that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys find this information useful. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to subscribe for more content, because I promise you I will get you more information on this Infiniti, my NSX that's in the garage, which I have yet to do one video of, and our Acura MDX, which we did end up going with. Also, don't forget to check out my podcast, Hard Parking with Jay Finning. Otherwise, I'll see you right here as well on the YouTube channel. The Hard Parking Podcast, a little bit of cars, and so much more, available anywhere you get your podcast, or check it out at hardparkingpod.com.